Hi guys! So I'm Olivia and this is Becca, and today we're going to be talking about phonics through a compound word activity.
So an overview of what we're talking about is first, what are compound words? And second, how to complete our activity. The third part is actually going to demonstrate it through a video instruction of the both of us. And the fourth one is going to be why this activity is effective for the classroom.
Okay, so what are compound words? Compound words are created when two or more words are put together to form a new word. For example, if you use the words space and ship, you can put them together to form the word spaceship. So the purpose of compound words, it helps with syllabic awareness. So compound words are important as students learn to use previously known words to form new words.
So we are going to be doing this for first grade as that is where the standard normally falls. And so this whole page is talking about what we would do if we were speaking to first graders. So the whole point starts with, today we are going to practice our phonics skills through a fun compound word activity. And you can see the two worksheets joined with that activity on the side. We would say each of you is going to receive these two papers. And when you get your papers, please cut out on the dotted lines to make 12 separate puzzle pieces. And then you're going to grab the second worksheet, which is the compound puzzle equation worksheet. And students are going to actually use two different puzzle pieces to join them together to make one word. And on the worksheet, you can see all of those words. So we've taken away that pressure for the student to try to come up with them on their own. And they're going to be able to paste them on there after they've cut them out and write actually on the lines on the puzzle worksheet what those specific individual words are. And at the end, the students are going to draw a picture of their compound words. So cowboy, spaceship, starfish, all of those new compound words, they're going to be able to associate a picture with that.
Okay, so in our lesson and demonstration, the teacher will remind the students to sound out any words that they might not know. All presented words will have been previously taught or practiced with, so the students will be really familiar with the words that are in the puzzle pieces. This strategy teachers are going to be able to teach their students how to combine two words to form a compound word, like we've already said. And it also involves multiple fine motor skills such as cutting, gluing, matching, drawing and coloring, and writing. And then the image on the side is a modified version of the worksheet for struggling learners, and it includes the word of the picture right below it on the puzzle.
So then here's our video that's going to demonstrate exactly what we would do. Good morning, guys. I'm going to be teaching a compound activity with first grader Olivia, who's going to volunteer today. So just to start off, I am going to show you the worksheet that we're going to be working with. It's a bunch of puzzle pieces with a bunch of singular words such as fish and cow, and then all the words are at the word bank at the bottom. So I'm going to have her start cutting them out on dotted lines in between. And then to show you what we are going to be working with, this is the compound puzzle worksheet to get students familiar with not only math equation format, but also the ability to combine one word with another to make and equal the final compound word. So some of the words we're going to be working with are cowboy, spaceship, starfish, sunflower, and hot dog. And these words are printed at the top to specifically encourage students in finding those combinations, and then they, once they find them, are going to be putting them on each of those lines and writing the title on those lines. The bottom portion, which is the word bank, specifically is for achievers and high achievers, to where they can not necessarily have the word associated with the picture in front of them, but can look to the word bank to eventually spell them. For the ELL or struggling learners, you can see on our PowerPoint before that we do have a worksheet option for them that shows the picture and its title in the actual puzzle piece to help encourage students how to find them rather than forcing them to figure out what the image is of itself. So as you can see, we've started to come out with some of these words, so I'm just going to lay them out so that Olivia can see all of them. And I'm going to turn this in so we can see all of this cutting. We're going to keep the word bank right at the top of the page so that we can find all the different images. And she is almost done. Perfect. So now what I'm going to have her do is we are just going to identify each of these pictures. So I'll point at one and I'll just have her say them. So,
ship, boy, fish, bed, dog, flower, star, sun, thermometer.
let's look at our word bank. I think it's
hot.
hot. They're all a little bit simpler words.
Space, pan, cow.
Awesome. So just like Olivia just did, she can refer back to the word bank if she needs. And now we're going to look for our first equation, which is cowboy. So let's try to find two words that could create cowboy. Which ones do you see?
Cow.
Awesome. So we got one of the pieces.
And boy.
Awesome. Cowboy. So we are going to paste those down, but first I'm going to have Olivia just write those words underneath. Good sounding out.
Ow.
Good job.
Oi.
Awesome. And when we do that, I'm going to have her check them off the word bank just so that she knows that she already used those two words. Perfect. And I'm going to have Olivia, just for the sake of this lesson, draw a picture right here. Normally students could decide to do all the words first and then draw pictures, or draw them and then color them after, but for this we're just going to go through one of them. Perfect. Amazing picture. So that is going to just be a little preview for our activity. She could keep going and do the whole thing, and the eventual paper with the equations is going to be turned into the teacher for assessment. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so why this activity is effective. The compound puzzle activity teaches first graders how to interact with compound words. The students are expected to use common words that they know to form new compound words through a puzzle. So it's really effective.
Yep, and this could be joined with all other different types of lessons and activities involving students. So this is just one that is going to fall under that umbrella of compound words. Thanks.